What's going on, Algebra Bros? It's Mr. C here, and in this video, what I'm going to do is show you how you can multiply two complex numbers together. The strategy here is to think about what you would do if the i's, which represent the imaginary unit, were replaced by x's. What you'd have to do is FOIL. And guess what we're going to do to multiply these two complex numbers out? We are definitely going to FOIL. All right, so with that said,
Here we go!
let's go ahead and FOIL. So we'll start by multiplying 1 to the 2. So I'll write that as 1 parentheses 2. And to that, we're going to add 1 times the negative version of I here. That's a minus I. So if that were like negative x, it'd be 1 times negative x. So nothing different here, really. It's 1 times negative I. And then we're going to come back around and distribute the 3i to each of these two guys in the second set of parentheses. So plus 3i times 2, and then plus 3i times negative I. Let's go ahead and multiply everything together in each of these terms. So 1 times 2 is 2. We can write this as minus I. Here, you're going to multiply the 3 and 2 together, so positive 6i. And then here, we're going to have minus 3. And then there's an I times I in the mix, so we're going to have I squared. Now here we got to pause for a moment because we are asked in the instructions to write this in the format a plus bi. And notice there's no I squared in that format, so it's kind of like a right now. But we can actually rectify that by recalling that I squared is equal to negative 1. So basically, when you're multiplying two complex numbers together, anytime you see I squared show up in the mix, you're going to replace it with negative 1. So I'd like to do that in our next step. We have 2 minus I plus 6i still, but now we're going to have minus 3 times negative 1. All right, now some of this rewriting is redundant, but just want to be super clear on all this, so bear with me. Since we have a double negative here, we have negative 3 times negative 1 by virtue of the I squared. That's going to give us a positive 3 at the tail end. Now we're ready to go ahead and combine all of our like terms, in other words, the real parts and the imaginary parts. So we have the 2 plus 3, which gives us a 5. And then we have the negative I and positive 6i, which gives us positive 5i. And that is now officially in that format a plus bi, which means the pain and torture, the fun and excitement in this video is all done and over with. And there we have it.
Ta-da!
I'll catch you in the next video, folks. Until then, keep it mathy.